Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill today, Gavin Williams. He's been one of the best starters of the AL this year, Singy.
Believe it, a Cy Young candidate in the American League.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. The throw in, into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and it's 1-0. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Miguel Cabrera in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. He takes it on his own. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Comerica Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Chris Rolls. And a pitch. Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. He's in there.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And this is where they need to get going.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Safe.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double.
On the ground to third. Diving, and he can't make the play. In comes the runner from third. We're tied at 1.
Picks himself up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom 4, and now the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. Trying to move him over here. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting.
Now it's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Straw makes the grab on the run. And next up for the Tigers, Akil Baddoo. On the ground, right side. Jimenez throw to first. And that is the inning. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Matt Vierling. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, safely into second. He's got a double.
Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
In the air, right field. Straw has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. Save!
Hey, he's in there.
Get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield. Naylor
tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. But the go-ahead run comes in to score.
Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end.
Brings it in for the third out. It's the Tigers 2 and the Guardians 1. Kicks and fires. Lined, and that's a base hit. 3-2 now. Runner takes off. Up the middle, Baez. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Chris rolls. Digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2.
But ultimately, this is a strategic game.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And a pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's 2-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw, save.
Like such a threat on the bases.
Throw to second, save. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. When you don't have a good throw behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Matt Manning on a pitch out of the pen here.
Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Guardians 3, Tigers 2. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Swung on, belted. Gone. That's career homer number 149, and they add to the lead. It's 4-2.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing.
That's ripped. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's there at third with a triple.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And hitter coming on, Bo Naylor. Looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner at third. Kicks and deals. Out towards right center field. And no one can get there. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-2. Around second now, going for 3. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Number 52 comes on now. Right-handed reliever. On the ground to the left. Throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. It's the Guardians 6, Tigers 2. Park, ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Chris rolls. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Righty delivers. And that one hammered back there. And out of here. His 33rd homer of the year. It's 7-2.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-2. Singy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Alex Faedo. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right field. McKinstry under it. Brings it in. And there are two down. That's out to center field. Vierling settles underneath it. And that's the third out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's now a 9-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. Got it by him for the K.
Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That to right. Straw has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's two away. Here's the left fielder, Akil Baddoo. Bounce to the right side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians take game one of the series on the road.
Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
This one ends the final 9-2. Chris Singleton and our entire crew.